Yes, 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 yes. Where the hell has Prince been all my life? Answer. He's been here all this time. I've just been avoiding him. My God. Ugh. Prince, Prince. I don't know why I had to spell out his name or anything, but yes, Prince, the pop artist, rock artist, jazz, soul, funk artist. He was a man of many genres, multi-instrumentalist. He was a savant. He was a lot of things. And as you guys know, I made a video reacting for the first time to Purple Rain. I'm a massive Michael Jackson fan. That is essentially how I ended up making that video. Ironically enough, I was like, you know what? I'm a massive Michael Jackson fan. He's my favorite artist in the entire world, favorite musician, whatever, performer. I feel like I had to do my homework a little bit and, check out his competition a little bit, which was Prince, right? And Purple Rain was his most famous record and is his most famous record, I think, right? Most commercially acclaimed, critically acclaimed. So I listened to it and I enjoyed it. And that's kind of an understatement. I think it's one of the greatest records I've ever listened to in my life. So there you go, everybody. I will say that, okay? Those of you who, by the way, watched that whole video in its entirety, it's over an hour long, means a lot to me. I saw your comments. I replied to a lot of them. I hearted a lot of them. I read them. Thank you so much for the support. There's a lot of you Prince fans out there that understood where I was coming from and, didn't feel hostile towards me or anything like that and really appreciated my response to that album, the way I listened to it, the way I reacted to it. And, I think in general, everybody was respectful. There's a few of you guys in there that were like, oh, Prince is just so much better. That was essentially what you're trying to say. And look, I get it. That video, I basically started saying, Michael Jackson's better. I already made up my mind, but I'm going to listen to this record. Obviously, that's my bias. Michael Jackson is my favorite. So at this point, no matter what I listen to, for the most part, I'm just going to be like, Michael Jackson's better, okay? However, that record, like 100%, has put the Prince worm in my brain, okay? I now want to listen to so much of Prince's catalog, of his repertoire. That being said, I've listened to a lot of Prince songs, and I'm a fan of quite a bit of them. Not all of them, and that's the part where I'm concerned. I know he has a lot more material than Michael Jackson does, and I feel like I'm not going to like everything that he has made, which is okay, right? Which is okay. And look, this video, I'm going to title it some crazy title like, massive Michael Jackson fan reacts or whatever, because, it is enticing for people to know that. And I think that's a big part of why I'm making this. Maybe, hopefully, it'll be a series. I don't know, depending if it's successful enough. But yeah, I'm a massive MJ fan. They've been compared in the past. But interestingly enough, when I made that Purple Rain video, I sort of came to the conclusion that, look, like, we don't really need to be comparing these two. These two are ultimately, at the end of the day, different artists trying to do different things. And so it was interesting when they were sort of trying to compete with each other, right? Or when the media sort of made it seem like that. But anyways, I digress in a huge, massive way, as you know that I always do in the intros to my videos. But at the same time, everything that I did say, I think sort of segues into this, which is today I'm reacting to Prince's first album. That's right, everybody. I'm going to start from the beginning. If these videos are successful enough, get enough traction, people are engaging with me, I'm going to continue on with this Prince journey, okay? So we're going to start with For You, literally his first album, and it came out a year before Michael Jackson's first massive solo album, which was Off the Wall, interestingly enough. It's so cool, actually. Everything, Prince always, like, his records, at least sort of the first early big ones, they came before Michael Jackson's massive records. For You came before Off the Wall, 1999 came before Thriller, and Purple Rain came before Bad. So very, very cool, interesting. I wonder if there was anything, if that was on purpose. I don't know. not sure. But here we go for you listening to this album in its entirety. But here we go. Prince for you listening to the album in its entirety, reacting, analyzing it, commentating. Give this video a like if you like this stuff, if you like what I'm doing. Comment down below what other Prince album would you like me to react to next. Most likely, I'm going to go in order, again, if these videos get enough traction. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Share with your Prince friends, of course. And don't be afraid to leave a little tip down below in the description around the gifting option, the super chat or whatever it's called. Just because this video is not going to make any money. It's using copyrighted material, so it takes time and effort to make these videos. So I appreciate you supporting in any way you can. Let's do it. Love the harmonies. What the hell, man? Oh! Wow. Oh my God. There's no one in the world, baby, that I wanna love more. What else do I have to say? I really wanna play in your river. River. Falling, falling, falling in love. I'm falling, baby, deeper every day. Ooh, baby, now you're taking me away. I'm falling, baby, girl, what can I do? I just can't be without you. Yes. I'm falling in love. I'm falling, baby, deeper every day. Ooh, baby, now you're taking me away. I'm falling, baby, girl, what can I do? I just can't be without you. I'm falling, I'm drowning, baby, in my love for you. Oh, baby, now you're taking me away. Wow. I don't know what to say. Wow, I absolutely love the strings for this song. And sorry for the sound in the background. The garage is being utilized. But my gosh, the strings on this song, especially at the end here. I mean, yeah, the strings at the end are really cool. I think also the sort of the hi-hat, like the hi-hats of the song are electronic. Like, instead of, obviously the song might have some analog drumming percussion. I don't think so. I think this is just pure using some kind of a Lindrum, I believe it's called, back in the day, where it's sort of a digital percussive instrument, or technology, using technology for percussion in the same way that Thriller's drums were programmed, right? So I think that same thing was happening here, or the Roland, whatever, something, one of those. Okay, I'm not a music nerd like that. Okay, or a geek or whatever you want to call it. But it seems like the percussive nature of it is purely, obviously, technological, purely digital, and what would be the sort of the hi-hats of a song, here in this case they're digital. It's really interesting, but they behave in the way that the analog percussion would. Like, do you hear that? Like, that's something I think a analog percussive drum set would be doing. That sounds digital to me. This is awesome. This is 1978. I mean, obviously what he's doing here is not necessarily super innovative. Everybody, especially in the 70s, disco, right? Pop music, we're experimenting with technology and digital instruments. So this is not anything new. However, I will say I've never heard a song like this before. And right from the very beginning, from the very opening, Prince is just bizarre with his chord changes. I mean, it's just like the song begins in one way, and then it goes into another section, and then there's the song. Like, it goes back to like what it hinted at the beginning, and it has all these movements. The chord progression itself in the chorus is bizarre. Like, it goes into this weird, like, sort of cluster chord that's weird and dissonant, and then it goes back into like a basic groove. It's so cool. It does, and then the strings, it's so cool, man. It's so groovy, it's so funky, it's so Prince, man. I mean, just absolutely. And you know what? I gotta say, the beginning of the album, For You, I mean, for example, Ariana Grande, right, is a modern artist, and I think she's done it now a couple times with her records, where she begins with this sort of a cappella little like prologue or whatever, before the first track of the song. And maybe other artists have done it, like Mariah Carey or Jessie J or something. I don't know. Christina Aguilera. I'm not sure. That's the person that I've really heard in the modern day do it. But Prince here was doing it in 1978. So it's so cool. And that intro was amazing. It was beautiful. It was very churchy. It was gospel-y, soulful. And then it goes into this fucking amazing track here. This is great. This is a strong start for the album. The album, of course, is 9 songs, just like Thriller, as I should say. Maybe this whole 9-song thing is not unique to Thriller, but it was. I think it was common for albums to be on the shorter end. A lot of that due to the perhaps technical limitations of the physical media, the LP. I believe. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me on that. But at the same time, I don't know, you had Pink Floyd making fucking 8-minute songs. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe this was a real artistic choice, and everybody was just kind of doing it. But let's go with Soft and Wet. Let's have this song end and have it just go into Soft and Wet. Beautiful. I like this one. Oh, I'm finally using the deep voice. Changing up the beat. Very disco, obviously. I mean, this is 1970s, late disco, but... Love it. Wow. Yes. Ooh. Dude. Oh, this song is over. This song is so cool, man, because it keeps you on your toes all the time, keeps moving, and then it stops, and then it'll come back. And even that ending, I'm like, is it over? Like, I had to actually check the runtime there to make sure it was over. This is awesome. I love this. I love this song. It's nice and funky. Interestingly enough, I looked at the credits here of the song. The composer is not Prince, although maybe this is a Prince noob question. What is Prince's real name? Isn't his name Reginald or some shit like that? Because, here's the thing. A lot of people, they talk about Prince and how he's this, multi-instrumentalist, which he is. And how he's just like, he made everything and he played everything on his albums and everything. And I'm sure he did that for the majority of his discography. But I'm sure he collaborated sometimes. I mean, sometimes he had people play his shit, like for recording or whatever, I'm sure. But he was the main creative force and stuff like that. But I wonder with his first album, just like with any artist, right? Just like Michael Jackson, he didn't have full creative control with Off the Wall. Some songs were written by him. Obviously the album had a heavy hand with Quincy Jones. But I wonder with the first album, if this auteurness was still present. I don't know. Let me see. So I'm looking here at Wikipedia on the credits of the song. Oh, Jesus, what is this? Okay, he collaborated with, who's Chris Moon? Who is this guy? British-American producer. He's best known for discovering Prince, helping him create his artistic name and style, and co-writing his early songs. Most notably his first single, Soft and Wet. Oh, interesting. Okay, so he did collaborate a little bit. But most of the album was written by Prince. Interesting. In Love, which is like my favorite song so far. Wait a minute. That's right. This is the third song. That's because For You it's the a cappella song. In Love is my favorite song, written solely by Prince. And Soft and Wet was written a little bit with Prince and Chris Moon. Interesting. And then My Love is Forever with Chris Moon as well. Interesting. Personnel, Prince, obviously, lead, guitars, backing vocals, piano. Oh my God. Yeah, he played everything. He played the mini moog, of course, the sin drums, the slapsticks, the glockenspiel, everything. Who else did? Somebody did programming. Somebody did the arrangement, the string arrangement, and then there was engineers, of course. Yeah, but Prince played basically everything. So that is awesome. That's very cool. His goddamn prodigy is what this man is. There needs to be a biopic, a Prince biopic. I'd go see that shit. All right, let's go. Next song. This song's fun. It's a fun song. It's the single of the record, which I wonder is In Love the single as well? No, I would have gone with In Love. I think that song is better, but this song's fine too. It's fine. All right, next song is Crazy You. Let's go. I like it. What is that? I love that. It's like water droplets. Oh man, why isn't this song longer? Gosh. Oh, it's like it's that thing where it's just he knew he had something special here and he was like, I'm just gonna give it a little taste. I'm just gonna rub it just a bit and then leave you craving. I'm gonna blue ball you. That's what he did. This song is amazing. Oh my God, this one might be my favorite. It's super short though, which is unfortunate. This one is incredible. I love the very small digital flourishes in the song in combination with that great acoustic guitar, the beautiful bass guitar as well in there. So minimalistic, but so beautiful. I wish it was longer. Like that's literally the only criticism I have, but I get it. Maybe it had to be short and that was on purpose, but my God, this one could have been the best song if it was longer, but I have the rest of the album to listen to. I gotta say, this song also sounds like modern as hell. Like this song sounds like it can come out in 2026 by like a modern artist trying to be, you know, like folksy and like interesting and cool and different. Like this song legit sounds like a modern song. Sounds like what someone would write today. Insane, dude. And this type of song, I think, totally just shows the diversity and the eclectic nature of Prince. And we talked about this with Purple Rain, where it's just, this is why Michael Jackson and Prince just, I don't think can be compared. And there are some eclectic songs in Michael Jackson's discography, do not get me wrong. A lot of it is unreleased, but MJ was just trying to do the whole, Billboard charts, trying to be super popish, super out there, super, just much more mass appeal type of music. This is like for the real ones, and not to disparage MJ. I mean, literally, I am Michael Jackson's biggest fan. Okay. So like I'm disparaging nobody, but not spirit. I'm not offending anybody, okay? I should be offended by me saying that. I'm not, okay? But like, this is incredible stuff here. I mean, again, this sounds like a modern track. It's insane, dude. Absolutely amazing. And I love his vocals. His vocal production is like on point, man. On point. Ariana Grande who? Or Ariana who? There it is. That was the right way to say it. Anyways, let's keep going. Just as Long as We're Together. This was the other single for the album. So let's see. Chords are interesting. Wow. Love this. Wow. Love that. I love this. Oh yeah. This is so fire. Yes, 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 yes. Where the hell has Prince been all my life? Answer. He's been here all this time. I've just been avoiding him. My God. Ugh. This is amazing. They don't make music like this anymore. They just don't, man. Incredible. Incredible stuff here. How long is this song? 6 minutes? Yes! 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. Boy, the single must have been cut or something for radio play or something, but my gosh. Can you imagine listening to this in 1978? Incredible. I mean, I suppose, if you listen to Steely Dan, you're like, oh, this is fine. This is to be expected. But, it was 1978 and you're probably used to greatness, But like listening to this in 2026, you're like, holy shit. There's people just don't make music like this anymore, man. And this song alone. Here's what's interesting about this song is this song, I think, in the way a lot of the first half of it, maybe like 30% of it, sounds very dated. It's kind of like almost like Michael Jackson's Bad almost is kind of dated, where it's just so married to the production and the instrumentation is so married to its time. It's just you can't. Whereas like Thriller, Purple Rain, can sort of transcend that 80s-ness because it combines a lot of analog instruments with electronic instruments, and so it just kind of it transcends itself. But when you have a lot of these late 70s records, late 80s records like Bad and stuff like that, and then Off the Wall, For You, or actually Off the Wall, I think it doesn't sound as dated because it does use a lot of analog instruments. This record uses a lot more technological instruments, digital instruments, and so therefore it dates it a little bit more, especially with this song. This song I think sounds the most dated just because it, at the time this was like, top production. It's like, oh my God, you hear those do you hear those synths, man? But like nowadays you hear that and it almost sounds like a video game. Like it sounds too much of its time. But as the song keeps going, and that being said, even when it does sound dated, the chords and the arrangement are so interesting that I can listen to it. But as it gets going, it becomes so much more interesting. Like this whole section right here. Ethereal, man. Ethereal. Absolutely amazing. And it does combine, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like there's some analog instruments in there, of course. But amazing section. Prince's percussive sensibilities are amazing. His songwriting here is impeccable. He never bores you with his music. I mean, it's just, and again, this comes from the fact that he knows how to play instruments. It just is what it is. This is why you never really got music like this with Michael Jackson, because Michael, at the end of the day, was not an instrumentalist. He didn't know all the ins and outs. He didn't know the G spots of the guitar or the bass. He didn't. He knew the G spot in a different way, I guess. I don't know why I'm getting. It's because Prince. Prince is super sexual, so this is why I'm going into this. But Prince, he knew everything about these instruments. He knew the ins and outs. He absolutely knew everything. I'm sure I don't think he even knew music theory, but he just like danced around that theory. He fucking hopscotched all over that shit. Like he knew all that stuff. And this is why his music was more perhaps musically interesting and just sophisticated, because he knew how to play this stuff. And it's just a fact, man. And he knew all these funky chords and these interesting chords and how to like take a detour into a song and then come back, but also to add different flourishes here and there, or just pop a weird chord right in the middle of nowhere and then go back. Like it's just, that is what he did because he just knew how to play. And Michael, on the other hand, his composition was much more simple, but it was precise, right? And it was just fire. It was poppy and it was just effective. Right? Prince is doing a different thing. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, this song is too long for me to just keep going, but there's a lot of moments where like, it just like, it'll do like a weird chord, or the bass line is super interesting and weird. And then it'll go back to being normal. But there's so many chord changes. And that's part of what I'm saying, where it's like, they don't write music like this anymore. I mean, listen to like John Mayer's early records. Like chords changing all the time, and this is a product of back in the 70s, the 80s, with these bands and with artists like Prince playing all these interesting jazzy chords in pop. It's really awesome. But yeah, things are much more simple nowadays. A lot of it, you could say, is influenced by Michael Jackson. He did simply, he was a mainstream artist, most popular artist, really, and his music was, I mean, I guess, and here's the thing about MJ, and I've said this before, he's not like simple. There is a lot of nuance and there's a lot of sophistication in his music, but it is, I think, if you compare it to this song, it's like, if you compare MJ's music to Prince's music, it is simpler, right? Doesn't mean it's bad or worse, it just is simpler. But even then, MJ's music, I think, is much more sophisticated than even the music of today. So, which, that says a lot about Prince's music, right? So that was amazing. Didn't have a lot of faith in the song in the beginning, but won me over. Baby. Weird chord, I'm telling you. It sounds like the Temptations almost. Oh, the strings. Wow. Oh. Beautiful. I love you, can't you see? Wow, the string arrangement. Picking up tempo, I love it. Holy crap. Just incredible, man. God, I could never write a song like this, man. Shameless plug, okay? I do have an EP out. I put it out 6 years ago at this point. 4 songs I composed, produced myself, wrote them and everything. So those people who say, oh, you can't even criticize music because you don't even know how to make music yourself. I've done it, okay? I've done it. Is it good music? Not for me to say. It's for you to say. But I do have it. It's in the link description below. I think links down below, I believe. superjesusjackson. You can find me on Apple Music or Spotify. But I'm telling you right now, I am never going to write music like this. I don't know how to play instruments. I don't know fucking music theory. But even Prince didn't know music theory, but he played and practiced so much, and he was so disciplined that he was able to figure all that stuff out without going to school for it. Maybe he did go to school. I don't know. I haven't learned about his backstory. But either way, for him to be able to play everything so proficiently and be a performer, oh my God, and sing the way that he does, you could make the argument he was more talented than Michael Jackson. You could make the argument for that sake, Talented doesn't mean, more talented doesn't mean better, but you know what I mean. Just different, right? And so this is incredible. I mean, this song alone, man, oh my God. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's different. It changes tempo. It gets a little faster. It goes slow. And then what songs change tempo nowadays? They don't do that. They stay with the same thing. I don't always bring it up, but I should. Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso, which is a fine song. It is a mediocrity compared to what pop music was back in the day. It was. This song right here, this one should be dominating the charts. Not a song like that, okay? This is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Interesting. Both normal people and music theory people can enjoy this song. This is ear candy to the fullest if you love music, okay? Amazing. Next song is My Love Is Forever. Oh, all these chords, man. Yeah. Wow. I love this song. You know, this song's chord progressions are so interesting, and I like how the very end of the song sort of simplifies the chord progression. The early on in the song, he really emphasized that with the bass and maybe the strings. He made it much more weird. But in the end section of the song, it sounds more basic. A lot of that due to the fact that the bass no longer is supporting the weirdness, I guess is how I could say it. But listen to how weird it sounds in the first half of the song. Da-da. See how weird it sounds here? And then here over here. That should be the weirder part, but it sounds more basic. And I love how he sort of creates this duality between the beginning of the song and the second half of the song. Absolutely amazing. And what's interesting too, I just thought about it, you know, this first album is like so crazy. Like it's still poppy, but it's very, very jazzy, super eclectic and weird, sophisticated and different. And then his later albums, from what I've listened to here and there, a little bit of 1999, a little bit of, well, not a little bit, I listened to Purple Rain. Purple Rain, for example, is his most like, you know, basic song. I mean, like Purple Rain to him is like, he could play that shit in his sleep, you know, like just, it's that simple. There's nothing sophisticated about that song in terms of its chord progression. What he does around that chord progression is interesting, but even the verses and the chorus, it's super simple. That's why it's a very anthem-like song, right? Because it's very approachable, it's digestible. That's why a lot of people like it. It's basically what Taylor Swift does. A lot of her songs are kind of like that, which is why I'm not a huge fan of that song. Although I would take Purple Rain over any Taylor Swift song for the most part. Few here and there. But this album, though, for example, is like just so weird. It's interesting, and it's not like Purple Rain, the song, or even that album, I would say. Or even like Raspberry Beret or Little Red Corvette. Like those songs are like actually like disgustingly simple compared to Nothing Compares to You. Disgustingly simple compared to basically the majority of the music that I've been listening to here with the first album. So he definitely was trying to, here and there, not as much as MJ, and I think not as successfully as MJ, trying to create more mass appeal songs, I think. He dumbed himself down, okay, sometimes, for the mass appeal. So he did that too. Obviously not as successfully as Michael Jackson. A little bit like John Mayer too. Like, for example, if you listen to Your Body's a Wonderland, that's a very mass appeal song. What is it? The song he has in Continuum, Waiting for the World to Change, super basic. Like, again, John Mayer could play those songs in his sleep. Still good, still sophisticated, even in their own ways, especially both of those songs that I mentioned. But more sophisticated than the basic mass appeal songs we listen to today. But for back then, for them, those songs were the basic songs, you know? And so, anyways, I just wanted to, I digress, as I always do, but that's interesting. Anyways, I like this song a lot. Let's go with the next one, So Blue. This is Tool, dude. What is this? If you listen to any Tool song, this sounds familiar. Beautiful. Oh. Love that.
Meant the world to me. But now you're gone, and I'm so blue.
I love that. Whatever instrument that is.
Even though the sun is shining, I spend my day crying over you. I'll spend my day crying over you.
Yes.
Feel just like the sky. Oh, so blue.
Oh.
Now, baby, don't you know? Baby, don't you know? I spend my nights all alone,
Wow.
talking to myself. I'm so blue.
Yes.
And every day, the feeling gets
Changing up the rhythm a little bit.
stronger. Ooh, oh. And who's to say just how much longer I can spend my nights all alone, talking to myself and just crying over you. I guess I just spend my life so blue.
Oh. Oh. And it doesn't resolve. It just ends like that. I love it. Oh my God, the beginning, dude. It sounds like fucking Tool, dude. I mean, if you know, trying to think of the song, it's either Vicarious or it sounds like Rosetta Stone. Yeah, Rosetta Stone. There it is. I'm not gonna play it. I don't want to get Tool. I don't want to deal with their copyright. I'm already dealing with Prince. But I might just play it here for 5 seconds. But amazing. Oh my God. I love this sort of saxophone bassy sound, like this sort of like synth saxophone bass sound that the song has. I don't know what it is. Amazing. I love the melody lines that it has. And the chord progression, again, it's weird, it's bizarre, it changes. It's amazing, man. It's absolutely amazing. They don't write songs like this. This is another one where it sounds like it could come out today. Like, that's how good it is, you know? And actually, no, it's the opposite. It's like, this was good. If it would come out today, it would be amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is amazing. Okay, this is beautiful. He was probably 15 when he made this. He was 19, 20, whatever. 21, 22, whatever. Either way, he was an absolute prodigy. Amazing. All right, everybody. I will say I also love the digital little flourishes here and there. Just these like weird sort of synth pad noises throughout the song. And I love this period of music. Late 70s, 80s. I love this combination of digital and analog. It's absolutely amazing. It's something I wish to do hopefully in my music eventually again. I couldn't really do it with my first. I don't play instruments, so maybe I can collab and do some analog and digital combinations. But anyways, we're gonna go with "I'm Yours." This is the last song on the album. Of course, a cover of the Stevie Wonder. I was gonna say a cover of the Prince song. The Stevie Wonder song. I'm just kidding. It's not Stevie Wonder. Although it's not even called that. It's called Signed, Sealed, Delivered. I'm Yours. But anyways, whatever. It was a bad joke. Let's go on. Gotta end with a banger. What the fuck is this? What is this? Through the fire and flames? What is this? Changing it up again. Oh. Love that. Oh. This is like, wow. That was killer, man. Are you kidding me? That last chord there? Beautiful. And it even has like little production one-offs where like almost the reverb was like pretty insane for like this one section. Maybe it was there, I don't know. There's a bass solo in this song. A bass solo. We need more bass solos in music. Thanks, Prince, for including the bass. Yeah, right there. It was like reverb just for that one moment. I mean, obviously the whole song has reverb, for that moment right there, boom, it like echoed just a little bit more. And I don't really hear it any other part of the song. It's really cool. Even in the production, they were like, we're just gonna like insert one moment here, and if you hear it, you hear it. If you don't, you lose it. You know, it's not gonna appear again in the song. It's just once. I love it. I love it. Just like he would change it up and put in one spicy chord in one area and in no other part of the song. Amazing, man. So much effort, composition-wise, production-wise, engineering-wise, was placed into this song alone. Dude, yeah, the people who played this song, I think this song is like a full band. Like it's, and I love how it almost sounds like it's a full rock song. Like it's gonna, like in the beginning, you're like, oh my god, it's gonna go, but no, it's like it goes into like this funky, like kind of like soft rock type of thing. I love it. It's brilliant. He was so eclectic, man. He was putting rock music in his songs before MJ, did with Beat It, Where like MJ and Beat It, that was like when people were like, oh, like it was like pop and rock finally coming together. Prince here was trying to do it beforehand, right? But like, obviously, MJ just was able to sort of get it to mass appeal in that way, right? But amazing. Yeah, I guess he played. I just find it hard to believe. I'm like, you're telling me I watched the Happy Console Gamer. Sue me. I find it hard to believe. I'm like, he played all this shit. He did, man. He played all these instruments. He's just playing with himself. He's jamming with himself this entire time. I would say a lot of this song does have the classic show-offy guitar. For me, I'm like, I could take that a little bit. I don't want the whole song to be like that. I feel like this song was kind of 50% a lot of that, but it's fine. The dude's young. I could never write a song like this anyway, and I would listen to this any day over 60% of what's on the radio now. So this is amazing. And there is melody in here. There is a song in here too, by the way. And then he goes into this like jam session. But amazing. Absolutely incredible. That bass solo is like my favorite too. And then when the guitar and the bass solo like join together and the percussion, amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm in awe. I almost like this album. No, I don't. That thing where like you listen to something for the first time and you're just like, oh my god, it's better than like whatever I listened to yesterday or like a month ago. And it's like, it's kind of like that almost. But no, is this album better than Purple Rain? That's another discussion, perhaps. I'm not even going to go there, okay? But this song, this album, I think it hit me a little bit more because I've never heard of these songs. This is my first time listening to these songs. Whereas Purple Rain, there's a couple, 3 songs in there that I listened to before, so it didn't hit as hard because of that. Even though I do think it is the better album, but again, maybe that's a whole other video. That was amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me on this one. That's it for me. This is a long video, but I'm hopefully you stuck around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This is an album I'm going to be playing a lot. Just like I've been listening to Purple Rain a lot, this album is now added. I'm so excited to listen to his second album. I'm really excited to see where he goes next. I feel like he's trying to go into a more, more simplified direction perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we'll see where he goes after this one. I'm not sure, but I'm excited. But this first album, man, has me hyped, as did Purple Rain. Amazing. I got to get this record on vinyl now. This is just absolutely incredible. My favorite song is still probably, So Blue's amazing. Baby's beautiful. In Love is like probably my favorite here so far, but Baby, So Blue, Crazy You. Oh, Crazy You. My God. Oh, God. So good. What is your favorite song on this album? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of this album? Is this one of your favorite Prince records? Let me know. Let me know what other album. Well, I already know what album. I'm going to move on to the next one in sequence. Okay, that's probably it's probably where I'm going to go. But you let me know where you would like me to go next, and I'll keep it as a suggestion, of course. Let me know if you enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comment section. Give this video a like if you like, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. You want to see more stuff like this. Share with your Prince-loving friends if you will. And MJ-loving friends, of course. We're all welcome here. We're all welcome here, of course. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, you beautiful creature. That's it for me. You all take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you.